Capricorn, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a love and relationships reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We are going to be pulling a dark mirror oracle and then a priestess of light or two, whatever comes out, to maybe see the lighter or the darker side of what you may be going through at this time. You may feel one or the other of the energies or both. And we are starting off with colorless angel. Someone is dealing with bouts of depression. Someone has let a relationship absorb them. Take all the color from them. Feeling bland is how I want to say it. You feel bland. You feel like low energy, low vibe, wanting to do things but just can't get yourself, motivated to get things done. I think part of that is needing affection of another. Real affection, not this not temporary scenes that you may be dealing with, you know what I mean? Like friends with benefits, or nobody ever really commits. They are just want an open relationship, at least on their end, even though you don't do that. I do feel the tendency to get too quickly involved emotionally in situations, and this just everybody that you do this with, just, and this could be with friends as well, just taking pieces of you until there's nothing left. Like I see like a like puzzle pieces, all vibrant colors, and this is how you were, and people have taken and not given back the energy, so now you're like just transparent almost. And begin to feel like that, like your opinions or your emotions don't count like everybody else's, or it's how it not that you feel that way, but you think that they look at you like that. All right, okay, let's get into your priestess of light here. Doing some things spiritually to clear that energy, maybe distancing yourself from some people as well. And I feel like a big change. This is going to force a tower, possibly. I would not doubt if a tower pops up in this read. It feels like you're not taking care of yourself the way you should. Thinking about others too much while others don't give, like I say, they don't give back the energy. And the fact that this is a number 10... This is a number 10. It feels like a change is upon you, a big change. If eventually something has to give, okay? And that's what it feels like, this tower moment where you're forced to see yourself or see the way others treat you. And which can be depressing once you face some things, but it feels like you'll be beyond those things once you face them. You have tenderness, true love, compassion. I feel like somebody comes along here though with this. You got tenderness and you got I feel like some of you have a harsh exterior. You put on this persona like you're the tough guy, right? Or the tough girl, whatever way you want to put it. And but you're tender inside. That's why you people take so much of your energy. That's why people tend to keep taking and not giving back. I'm going to read from the book on this one. We have the number 9. Tenderness. This card foretells the coming of a new or increasing love in your life. It may seem to arise from out of the blue, or it may be a relationship that has been developing for quite some time. Either way, feelings of tenderness, as portrayed in this sweet kiss, will soon be intensifying. The brilliant gold that suffuses this tender moment indicates a purity in the connection being forged, radiating the sense of a deep heart-to-heart bond. It may even be a karmic calling, a relationship that extends from lifetime to lifetime. Because of this great height, the giraffe has advantage over other animals. That is, the ability to see far into the distance. The message here is to be honest about your perspective on love. Be sure not to limit your view of your deserving or of your future potential. Even if you've been hurt in the past or been alone far too long, true love is on the horizon. Remember that tenderness, the tenderness that you give to yourself, will be reflected back to you in the brilliant light and love that the universe will be sending your way. I feel like somebody is confusing taking care of yourself with buying yourself things. Well, I make sure I get what I deserve, right? But that's material things. I feel like you limit yourself with the people that you associate with. Limit yourself with the people. I feel like being around people that have no more interest in elevating their life than, you know, working a few extra hours at the job they got, right? Or just doing the bar scene. You know, they don't want to do anything else. It's always about going out or things like that. Something you have to put money into to do. You know, there's never any, how about we go to the park and do a cookout and stuff like that. It feels like it's a lot of superficial affection. Okay? So just be mindful of that. That you need to veer maybe towards finding friends or people, maybe joining some kind of groups, good groups, not, you know, cults or anything, but, you know, groups that do things in the outdoors or something. It feels like somebody, it's a totally, it's not exactly related, but it may be. I've suddenly felt like someone joining a coven. Okay, I don't know. That may be pointing at, you know, there's something in this read for you. So just pay attention. Okay. All right, let's get into the body of your read, Capricorn. See what's going on for you at this time. Interesting. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So know if somebody asked something or was thinking something. And the Star together. Now, the Ace of Wands, I feel like you've been given ample opportunity. You messed it up. You passed it up, I feel. The universe has stepped in here, it feels like multiple times, trying to change this for you. And you keep going down that same path, dealing with the same people, expecting a different outcome. You want something more, you've asked for something more, they put something in your path, and you're like, you shove it to the side because you don't realize that's what it is. That's the gift trying to be given. Something to help you grow out of this situation, right? It's in the reverse, I feel like, because it's past tense. You keep asking, they keep trying to give. Well, once you keep ignoring them, and I feel like it was about, you know, what you really want in life. I feel like it was about the kind of love that you really want. Being hurt sometimes makes us choose to block out love. We don't mean to. I feel like it's putting wrapping a chains and lock around your heart so that no one else can hurt it, and not really devoting yourself totally to someone, or having your actions be how can I say it? It's like putting on a persona like you don't really want a relationship when you do, to be with certain people, when the fact of the matter is that you do want it. You do want that person to snuggle up with at night, right? Or to watch really but I feel like you end up with someone. There's a lot of you ending up with these people that they want to snuggle up with you, and then the next night I got plans to do such and such, or I'm hanging with such and such, and really they're with another person, and they're doing the same thing they do with you. It's like you are just in line, you know, one of their days of the week, right? That's what it feels like here. That's not really what you want. You're pretending to yourself that that's what you want, but you don't really. So when I feel like Tower energy coming in here changes, because the tenderness card is a number 9 as well, and that's getting to the point of getting what you've wanted, that you've wanted for some time and maybe strived for. But I feel like you've been also your own downfall within these relationships. Okay, let's see. Not meaning to, of course. I don't feel like anybody wants to be bad or sad or, well, someone might want to be bad, but I mean, I feel like we as humans are, community driven, right? We are, and there's a lot of people that don't want that. They don't want to be around a lot of people, but still sometimes that's where the depression comes in. You don't realize that really it's because that there's a urge to connect with somebody, anybody. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody, I've had this in your reads quite a few times here, where it feels like you deny someone access. It keeps coming back up. I'm feeling it here again with this Page of Cups. The pages are messengers, okay? They're messages, something trying to come through. And I feel like it can be past tense because it's in the reverse. It also feels like you denying it. Stopping it at the door. It's somebody or it's some situation that keeps arising for you, which could be what universe keeps putting this person in your path, Maybe it's somebody that you're like, oh, this guy just won't leave me alone, or this girl, she just is thirsty, whatever. And it feels like you just keep denying them access for a date even. They may even just ask for a date, but they're not savvy. They're not charismatic or whatever. Maybe they're not to your expectations or look the way you want. I feel that a lot in your reads too, where you just keep passing over somebody because they don't look your normal liking. And I feel like you keep on denying this person access. And this is your true love here. You don't let them get near enough to you. If you did one date, one night out, maybe one hangout time, let them know ahead of time, I'm not looking for anything. Or, say it that way, even if you are looking, just to see, so they're not doing the come on thing and all that. And see how they act. See how they interact with you. Maybe if you got to know them, what I'm saying? All right. What else for Capricorn at this time? We have the King of Swords in the reverse. This feels like not talking. The King of Swords, this may be someone you're dealing with as well. You don't like the way they talk. You don't like the way what they say. I think they say what they, Maybe they've seen the people that you've went with. Maybe they've seen the pictures online or saw you out and interacting with people. And they try to put on a persona like those people that they see you're attracted to, because they want to be with you. They want a chance. So they keep talking, and that's why I feel like in the reverse, they keep talking in the not like themselves, so it makes it awkward. So you're like, oh, this person's weird, or this guy's weird, right? Or this girl's weird, whatever, whoever. They're weird. But it's not that. It's because they're trying to be what you want, what they think you want, instead of being their natural self, which is probably adorable. Okay? Let's see. I feel like not communicating the way they normally would. Trying to be what you would want them, if some kind of way that you'd want them, and it's just not working. Empress. You feel I feel like saying ripe for the picking. Ready to have a family, ready to settle down, ready to build something. I feel like some of you, your clock is ticking. Like you're like, and your clock can start ticking in your 20s, right? Who knows? But it feels like you just have this urgency. You see people around you having children, or, married, or have their own house. I feel like you wanting you have this urge to build. I do believe like someone that you are denying access to could be the love of your life, and just denying them access, okay? I feel like they would be ready to build with you as well. This also could be their energy together with the, it didn't come out together, but with this King of Swords in the reverse, I feel like someone who acts awkward around you, says things that you think are dorky or whatever. It's not because that's how they really are. It's because they think they're impressing you, or they're trying to impress you. They're trying to act like something they're not. Because little do they know that the real attraction will come when you guys actually sit down, you know. You guys actually sit down and have conversations and with nobody else around, okay? And this person may be ready to build and settle down with you. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Look how he looks like he's being, how do I want to say it, like stubborn. Being stubborn. See, you want things a certain way, I feel, and you're not willing to involve anyone who doesn't fit into that perspective of what you think, you know, your relationship should be. The problem is the people with the qualities that seem to have the qualities you want are really emotionally, physically, socially unavailable for what you want them for. Some of them may already be in relationships with other people. It feels like you being stubborn has kept you from this. But I do feel like at some point a tower will fall, okay? Anything else here for Capricorn before I move on? Anything else? Nothing. Okay. We are going to play a few cards for clarity for you, Capricorn, at this time. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I think part of the reason someone may not have the funds that you expect them to, or you think they don't. With this Pentacle in the reverse, I feel like, once again, this denying access. I feel like part of the reason is not only they may not look the way you want and all that, maybe they don't have the social standing or the financial standing, or you think they don't. The reality is they might. They just might, and you're not getting to know this person. And they might have, wow, I feel like somebody's dealing with somebody who's a silent millionaire. You know what I'm saying? A silent, wealthy person. And they don't want to tell you that because they want you to love them for them. Maybe they're in the same boat as you to an extent, not finding the love that they want in the dream relationship because they're afraid that somebody will use them for their money. They probably have had people use them for their money. So there's that, okay? Secret millionaire. May not be necessarily a millionaire, but I think this person has their shit together. They may live in a house, just to point out, I feel they may live in a house with relatives or with their parents, but they own that house. They put their parents in the house. They might say, I live with my parents, but in reality, they bought that house, and the parents live with them. I don't know, just saying. That's what it feels like here. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this, I just talk about them living with family. I feel like this person is very family oriented. That may be why this is happening. They bought a house. They're taking care of their people. Wow. And I feel like they would take care of you. Not that you want taken care of. I feel like you're a hard worker and you don't want to be given anything, right? King of Cups. This person has a lot of love to give as well. Wow. They don't know how to express it. They don't know how to express the way, you know, their feelings. They don't know how to impress you enough to at least get that date for you to get to know them. But they got a lot of love to give. They're financially stable. They got a lot of love to give. I don't think that you think they are. You are not attracted to this person, whether it be physically or whatever. The way they're talking. You have the Sun, and it jumped out over here. Wow, this person is like the love of your life and you don't even know it. You've denied them access over and over again. I mean, it keeps coming up in your read over the months. I remember, Capricorn, that you just keep denying someone access because of they don't look the way you want them to, or you don't think that they're the one you want. And in reality, they are the one. Okay? They can bring you all the happiness and love and a child. I'm almost feeling with this Empress up, this is the father or mother to your children, okay? You have the Queen of Swords, okay? Look, we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. When I see a pair, if you've been here before, you know, when I see this pair come up like this is a couple energy, power couple energy. And I think you need to give this person a chance, at least go out on a date or something. I know that it would be feel funny and awkward. You may need to give them at least a few dates, because the first one they're going to be probably talking like they do, because they think that's what you want. And you once you get to talk to them and they get comfortable with you, they're going to talk to you normal. They're going to talk to you like their loving self. They're going to do like chivalrous things that you're not used to, if you're, or they're going to I just, I feel like the holding the doors for you, and the door to the car, and wow. I feel like you're just not giving this person a chance, especially with, you have the Queen of Swords in the upright, and then you've got the King of Swords reversed. I think it's, this person will become their true self here. They know what they want. I feel like they want to be with you. I don't think that they've been with anybody since you caught their eye. They've been focused on whatever they can do in the meantime to win you over. Wow. And you keep denying them access, being stubborn about it. Anything else here? Nope, nothing on that deck. Well, enough said about that. We are going to pull some cards for anything else. If this doesn't sound like you, ask some questions right about now. I'm going to pull some cards and tell you what I'm feeling off of them. And maybe they pertain to you, maybe they don't. But we're going to see. Sometimes it veers back to this, because Spirit seems to be very adamant that you need to talk to this person, okay? Oh, they may be a Gemini or an air sign in general, here, with it being swords up here and dealing with communication. All right. What else does... Wow, it's just over and over again. This is crossing. It's not against it. It's just, this is the card of victories, the six of wands. It jumps over here with victory and love, victory, your sun coming out here. I don't feel it's crossing because, it's crossing like it's against it. I'm going to put it together, I guess you would say. Definitely positive energy. We have the Six of Swords jumping out over here in the reverse. I feel like there's changes you need to implement in your life right now. There may be a course of action that runs in a different way, like a stream flowing in a down like making a creek off of it or something. I feel like for someone here, you are denying yourself some kind of a change here. Change of life, change of friends, possibly change of... This may be with this, or this may be on your own here. I'll put it right here. It feels like denying yourself the change. There may have been not making changes in the past, with this in the reverse as well. Not making the changes. This may also be you made a change. You were driven to go in a different direction. You were being pulled in a different direction. at one point in time in the past, because it's in the reverse. I feel like possibly there was a change that needed to be made. A change was the urge to change, but you went the wrong way, or you didn't take Spirit's advice at the time when they were pushing you. I can't believe a tower hasn't fell here. It feels like coming to a culmination in all aspects here for you, Capricorn. Get back here. I'm going to shuffle this because I don't feel like those were meant to come out. Not to be read anyway. Okay. What else for Capricorn at this time? What else do they need to know about what's going on with them during this time? Ace of Swords. Boy, you've got 3 aces here. This is all the universe nudging you in different directions. At different times, we'll say. This is an opportunity, I feel. This is a yes if somebody asks, but I feel like there's an opportunity to talk or communicate with someone. Yeah, it just feels like an opportunity coming in here, and it could have to do with this as well, this King and Queen of Swords here. Taking that next opportunity you have to talk with this person and taking advantage of it. I feel like the opportunity will be coming back in with this person or with whoever it is that you want. Maybe there was a relationship on a different note. It could be that too, but I feel like on a different note, someone veered away from a relationship. I feel like someone was in a relationship. The person was married or they were with someone else. They weren't available, but they were okay with messing around behind their back, and you wanted to be with them, but you made the decision to go in a different direction, because they wouldn't leave their person, possibly. I feel like that an opportunity comes back through. This person may not be with them anymore. They may be divorced, separated, whatever, but I feel like there'll be an opportunity. They will walk back in here, and this could be with this Six of Swords in the reverse. In the past, you went in a different direction. I feel like there's a very big attraction between you and this person, though, and that's why there's a karmic attraction here. But they were married or devoted to somebody before they met you, but they can't help themselves with you, but you had to cut it off. That's what this feels like. This is the direction with this person, was the direction that you were urged to go into, because this person is meant for you, but they had already devoted themselves to somebody else. You have the Five of Cups here, and this again, this is I said the 5. I'm sorry. This is the 4 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Maybe it'll come up here. The 4 of Cups energy here. This is about you overlooked someone, or you had to let go of someone. This card doesn't always make me feel like this. I know it's about, possibly overlooking a gem, or not seeing the situation clearly, because you got your head in the clouds and looking at other things that are drab, right? And you can't see this colorful person or situation next to you. I feel like this, see, on this deck, this person is looking up at the bright cup up there and not paying attention to this. I feel like I do feel like that somebody coming back in here, and with the cups, I feel like it's somebody that you are emotionally, a situation you're emotionally attached to, coming back in and presenting itself. And I feel like you were moping around about not being able to be with that person because of whatever the situation was at the time. You stopped the situation, I feel. You didn't follow through because it just wasn't the right time. So you walked away, but I do feel like it coming back in here. All right. Anything else for Capricorn at this time? We have Justice. You know, the funny thing was, before I pulled this, I suddenly felt like someone wanting to know if they can trust their friend, whether it be with their significant other or whatever. I feel like in this Justice, this is balance. This is it feels like it's okay to trust this person. They're not doing anything against you. I feel like being treated fairly, being treated or in a situation where you're weighing, see the scales, you're weighing the odds on something. I do feel like it is even Stevens. You can trust this person to an extent, at least, and I feel like whatever the situation is that is you're worried about, I feel like there's nothing to worry about, okay? We're going to pull a Grace card to close your read here at this time, Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know before I close the read? What else do they need to know? Anything else you need to tell them? We have relax. Tried to jump out. Breathe. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. Wow. Okay. I feel like I don't want to block this, so I'm going to put it up here. Everything's happening as it should be. Everything's falling into place. You might keep seeing this person out. It's happening for a reason. It's trying to tell you. Because this is your soulmate. This is your person. This is, wow. And they'll pull you out of that darkness that you're feeling at this point in time. Just got to give them a chance. A lot of you probably won't. They're just not the way you want your person to look right now. That you think that they don't have the qualities that you would like. And in reality, you just keep denying that person over and over again. Some people never do end up. They're into old age before they realize that there's great love with someone, right? We have perception. See the past through the lens of grace. All that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. The fact that, without even anything that's being said on the back, perception, it's funny that this comes up. Your perception of your perfect person is not what you think it is. Okay? I feel like your perception is off. You're not seeing things clearly. You're not seeing someone clearly and for the good person that they are. That's what this feels like. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.